Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Monday morning here. I'm actually in a town called Swampscott, Massachusetts. I think I've been here only one other time before when I was going on a 40-mile trek, actually my first 40-mile trek. And so at the moment, I'm about 20 miles into what I hope to be another 40-mile trek, and just sort of processing, which is really, really interesting. Here's a specific thought on my mind. A good friend of mine, Tavana, just called me a little while ago. She had texted me yesterday about the fact that she had to trade out of a trip with me, which at the time I didn't realize what trip, because I don't really specifically look at the trips. I just look at the days that I'm supposed to be there, and then I get there and I do whatever I'm supposed to be. Because I guess got to a point where I realized that me stressing over, worrying over what's the trip's gonna be, who I'm gonna fly with, all the things that may happen on it, does me a disservice. And so a lot of times, if I am flying with someone, I truly don't know. And as I was saying that to her, it gave her a perspective. And I'll tell you what the perspective is for me. For a lot of times in my life, I felt like I had to control everything. And the truth of the matter is I didn't have any true control. But it's just this false semblance of control, I should say. And so I realized that I'm always where I'm supposed to be in the moment. Whether I understand why that's the case or not, it'll always reveal itself at some point. And sometimes it may just be in the moment, and sometimes it may be months, weeks, years away. But the answer will always reveal itself to me. Now, the other thing about that is, in understanding that, and understanding that I trust and have faith that God has whatever He has for me in my best possible need, or He has the best interest, my best interest in His heart, then it allows me not to worry about the little things and sometimes the bigger things. Now, I understand sometimes that we do have to do certain things that we're supposed to do, and I can be better about those things, but I can't sweat the things that I can't control. I just can't. And one of the other things that I was thinking about is, it's interesting how in this phase of my life, like I'm having certain problems, yet other people reach out to me about their problems. And I'm being useful to them in their problems, which doesn't necessarily work in my favor for what I'm dealing with, but it allows me to feel fulfilled. It allows me to then look at my problem from a different perspective. It allows me to be empathetic, because I think a lot of the issues that a lot of us have is that we get so caught up in our problems that we forget that the next person, and sometimes the next person may be the ones that hurt us, is dealing with their struggles as well. This is a very interesting perspective. Anyway, I'm continuing on. As always, be blessed today and every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.